Hey everybody, Doug here, Frog News Network. We're here and we're all still got the internet and still got electricity. Mike is joining us right now. I just talked to him 20 seconds ago. So he's trying to, I think, get in the house and get online right now. Virginia in the house. Where are y'all watching us from? Dayton, Ohio. Alabama in the house. Roll Tide. Michigan, welcome, Robin. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. Indiana, welcome. Welcome, North Carolina, Ohio, Tennessee. They're rolling in. I'm telling y'all, rolling up in here. Oklahoma, West Virginia in the house. Yeah, guys, my base, I live about 3 miles from Fort Eustis. It's literally going crazy with helicopters right now. I don't know what that means. I just know that they're usually done by this time of day. Usually dark, all the helicopters are in, unless something else is going on. Pyramid, North Carolina in the house. Mississippi in the house. Hearing all kind of crazy stuff today. We'll get into it. Canada in the house. We praying for you guys up there in Canada. I'm letting you know. Y'all living in a dictatorship up there. Fountain in South Carolina. Rockingham had a great racetrack. From the heart, what did I miss it? From the heart of Alabama. Northeast of Roll Tide. That's right. God bless you. Illinois in the house. Houston in the house. I can't even click on them. They're so fast. Georgia in the house. Montrose, Colorado in the house. I told my hubby they do things while everybody else sleeps. Tacoma, Washington. Nice to be in the house with y'all. Kentucky in the house. Oklahoma in the house. Teeny Bit says she's in Facebook jail. Go on YouTube. I send a link to you for, hold on a second, a little bit. You can come on. I'm going to just send you the YouTube link. Let me get it. I got to figure it out. Hold on, guys, while I find this link. Why can't you comment? You can comment if you're on YouTube. I'm still looking, guys. I ain't stopped. I'm still looking, guys. I ain't stopped. Let me cut that off because it's about a few seconds behind. All right. I just found the link a little bit. Here it is, the YouTube. Boom, right there. Still won't let you post. Why? You banned from YouTube too? YouTube should let you post unless you're barred from YouTube. What's that got to do with Facebook? Just take that link, click on it, it opens up in YouTube, not Facebook. Anyways, Pennsylvania in the house. Texas in the house. Paris, Pennsylvania in the house, Let's go a little bit. Get in here. I put the link right here. It's in the comments on the stream. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have put it in your YouTube. Hold on. Right here. Just click on this link right there and you'll be in YouTube and you can watch it that way, okay? All right. Pennsylvania in the house. We're still waiting on Mike. We're getting a little bit caught up. She must have done something bad and they kicked her off Facebook. Can't talk about you. You know what? Mooresville, North Carolina. Debbie, welcome. There she is. I'm here. See? There is Mikey. Mikey.
What's up?
A guest appearance. We got a bunch of people on here already, Mikey. Almost 600. We just starting out, bro. People want some info. They ready. We ready for things to go down, but we just don't know when. Lil Big must have got kicked off Facebook. She had to come through YouTube. She must have pissed somebody off with the mask thing.
If we had to start a pool I would put mine on my bet on this weekend.
Yeah, I would say that the first day of May might be May Day.
Mayday. Don't know for sure.
We just got. Yep, we're $5.99, getting ready to hit 600. Boom! Share this out, like this, share it out, like it, share it out.
Boom, boom, boom.
We need to bump up to 1,000 people. Oh my gosh, there were Boston,
Pigeon Forge, Tennessee in the house.
They don't know. They can't mess with you a little bit. You liable to take them to court.
Oak Harbor, Washington. Mayday, Mayday.
Everybody get done.
May 6th is your birthday. Happy birthday, May 6th.
My boss told me this is where real patriots get real news. You got that right.
Absolutely.
Mayday. Southern Oregon in the house. Welcome. Got anybody from Australia tonight?
Louisiana, Ohio, Little River, South Carolina, Bangor, Michigan.
More, they're just popping up, Mike.
Central Georgia.
649. We climbing up there, baby. We climbing up there. Share it out. Share the love. Share the love. Share the love. Let these people know what's going on in here. Woo-hoo.
Lexington, Virginia in the house. South Cairo in the house.
Hey, listen, I heard they're renting rooms at the White House. Full room and board, food, everything. Just leave the doorknobs. Nope, they already took them.
You won't like the kids' school lunch, though.
No, you get crayons so you can do up your own executive orders. Free masks to play with.
Yeah, Lynn Wood definitely has showed what he thinks of the guy in Lindsey Graham, South Carolina. Yeah,
the rhino down there.
Yeah,
he's about to expose him for everything.
Hey, we can call him Rhino.
Drop out.
We can call him whatever. There, the fact remains, they're all a bunch of pals.
I'm feeling more and more Cheese Nations biblical, Mike.
Tobaccoville, North Carolina.
You wish you could travel to USA? Woo! Stay where you're at. Wisconsin in the house.
Y'all Pentecost, May the 23rd. That's right. Flint, Michigan in the house. I hope y'all got clean water.
Y'all got your water straight up there yet? Yeah. Hey, if I lived there, it'd be bottled water the rest of my life. Just to let you know. All right, with 7:08 early in the broadcast, guys. You guys are jamming. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out. Scud missiles aren't coming in. Incoming Scud missiles.
The Moabs.
I'm telling you guys, I don't know when it's going down, but it's going down. You just can feel it in the air, almost like it's like with everything going on overseas. I hate to get into it already, but everything, if you're reading through the forums, everything's like coming to a head with all the nations deploying all their military. And because this one's out here, we got to deploy our military. Now you got all the militaries out in the water, you know, looking at all the China people. It's getting real hairy out there right now.
It is. It's getting real hairy. And then you got patriots, strong patriots like Lynn Wood, who's seeking his targets out.
I mean, he just went right after dude. You know what I mean? Hey, where do you think you're going? Let me tell you something, mister. What is NESARA? Look it up. Go.
National Economic something or other.
But it's the new way. If this is your first time on here, I suggest you go to DuckDuckGo. Isn't that the name of it? And look up NESARA. And it'll explain it to you. You can find videos on it. Because if we get into it, it'll be a long time. Mike,
Lima, Ohio. And we do have a special guest going to come on and talk to us about NESARA and GESARA.
Yeah, next year about this time she's coming on, and you'll pretty much know how to answer all the questions yourself. I'm just kidding, Mike. She's a busy man. I mean, a busy lady, right?
Right.
She's in meetings all the time, folks.
She really is, and she apologizes for not being on yet, guys, but she will be on. She will be on, and she will give us the goods. She's got some even new news she wouldn't even share with me. She said, no, when I do get free later this week and I get to go on with y'all, barring the internet's still alive, she's going to share with everybody for the first time.
Look, guys, Q is real. Q is the truth, okay? And you need to know that That's right. We can do the Q, and you send it off to Newsweek. Send it to the House of Windsor. I ain't good as old.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had it going on, man. And look, they're going to be going around the whole country doing this. They're still doing other things just like that one with
Yeah,
other
Joe
people
was-
around the country. They're doing them every night in different places. So it's crazy.
Did you see how the reporters made an ass out of Joe too? Out of Sleepy Joe.
No, what happened, man? Fill us in.
He had a conversation today, and they told him he didn't have to wear his mask anymore.
Yeah, I seen that.
And he got that shit-eating grin on his face, and then started acting like a damn imbecile.
He said, "I'm getting in trouble if I take any more questions." You need a shirt in the links on our page. I'll keep posting more of them. We have links to the shirts.
Pelosi's nephew, that's right, Gavin Newsom, recalled. Out of here.
And work their way all the way up the coast to Seattle. All the mayors, they all need to go.
Scott McKay with tomahawks.
That's it. You know, you smoke on peace pipe, but we'll show you the other side. It's what it is, Colorado here. So look, guys, I'll start it off for you. We're about 11, 12 minutes into this. Look, I've seen some more pictures today. Somebody had a Zoom on the White House. Another gigantic, this wasn't a small one, really big moving truck was there, moving more artifacts out of the White House. They must be even pulling the toilets out of there. Because they're just about anything that ain't nailed down. Now they're starting to unnail stuff and take it out. What would be the reason for that unless they plan on vacating it for good, which has been the plan all along at the White House? The wall's built so you can't see as much.
I started calling Doug at the end of November, the beginning of December, saying they're going to blow the White House up.
I told me it was nuts. I believe 100% they'll blow it up now. 100%.
Yeah.
And it might be with a missile, could be with a bomb or both. But they won't take any civilians out. It'll be strategic bombing of the place, where it'll just be, they'll have to bulldoze it to the ground and turn it into a swamp. But they put that wall up in the Rose Garden.
Yeah.
I would say
right.
just for Richard, journalist.
So you couldn't see what's going on.
He was in my town yesterday. And the day before, man, I tried to get up with him. I like, don't you know I wanted a video with him? I rode to Williamsburg trying to stalk his ass down. I couldn't find him. But if I could, I would have sure got a video with us. We're 807. Keep sharing it out.
Gavin Newsom being the first one to go, guys. That's four more. And they all fall down.
And I think it's
they
just like we said.
Fall down.
Watch the water. I mean, it's like, listen, with Arizona, when they won't talk about what they're doing, but we all know what they're doing in Arizona. That's the first one. Listen, even if they manage to send their 100 lawyers down there and stop it, they've already done enough for a sample of how much things are wrong. Do you follow what I'm saying? They've probably counted a couple of 100,000 by now, and they're using ultraviolet rays to pick up the watermarks. They're looking at everything to see if it's got fingerprints on it, because you can't. How can you turn in a ballot if it's never had a fingerprint on it or anything on it? You follow what I'm saying? So they're looking at all of it, and even if, which I don't think they're going to be able to shut it down. Even if they could, they have enough samples of how many per thousand are bad, how many were no fingerprints on, how many were people that were dead. They've already got a sample to go by. There's no stopping it now. It's the snowball effect. And everything is just, I would think, is going as planned. It's not to our plan, but it's going as planned. Wouldn't you agree, Mike?
I think it's going as planned and then some. There's certain aspects of it that are better and shinier than others, but as far as it going to happen, it's definitely going to happen at this point. There's no denying it. If you do, you're really not awake. If you're denying what's getting ready to go down, we just saw one of the governors fall today. We saw Arizona. We're talking about Arizona. Remember, when one of them goes, the rest of them start going. We're talking about the domino effect on every aspect. every aspect.
You got to know Georgia's right next on the line for the
Hey,
same thing to happen.
When they blow up the White House, they're going to blow up the Vatican. They're going to blow up the
All satanic ritual
right,
places
yes.
everywhere.
Mhm.
You're liable to see local fires in your towns. It's sad to say any mosque that's got anything to do with it. It's just I believe we're going to see times we've never ever seen before in our lives.
Yeah.
Just know that the military is in control. Everything will be all right. Stay close to your family when all this goes down.
Getting impatient, Gail, is normal. Okay, just so you know, we're all a little impatient from time to time. Cooper's going down. Okay, guys, it's all going down.
Scott McKay skips Georgia rallies. He hasn't even started on his tour. I don't know how he could skip any Georgia rallies. I don't think he starts till the third week of next month.
The 15th.
Yeah, it's crazy. But there's just so many drops coming in today, and I don't know what to think of everything I see. So I don't want to go through every one that I've seen. Here's something interesting that's happening. That Doji, is that how you say it? Coin,
the Dogecoin, yep,
is now equal with the penny.
Yep.
That was never supposed to happen, and evidently Doji is supposed to be the price of silver. It's going to be in comparison somehow. I don't know how. I don't know a lot about that Bitcoin stuff, but it's the reason silver is going to go up. That coin. Scott McKay ducking the first. He might. Let's put it this way: if everything goes down, there's no sense for him to go on tour unless they're going to go on tour to tell everybody about Nasara.
Well, it's not. It's not only to. It'll be at that point. It'll be to help people, guys. It'll be to help people. Okay. The White House is about to change. Yep.
Yeah, it's about to change. It's become the drive-in.
A drive-through.
Would you like to supersize that? Someone from Charlie Ward said they're going to continue the summer. We'll see what happens. Do you know what I mean?
To go all the way through the summer. Yes,
they're supposed to have 72 stops and all this. Yeah. We'll just have to see how things go. I mean, if everything switches over in Arizona and then they start doing other states and they're flipping over.
It's to help create unity because we're going to have such division when this first starts happening, guys. Okay, so you all need to be aware of that. All right, and there's going to be those of us that are in the know, and then there are those of us that are still shocked at what's going on because we thought we were in the know, and then there's going to be those that thought that Biden was really the president. Okay, and it's close to half of the country think Biden is the president.
Many feel cheated because Scott asked for money for a bus and skip it at Atlanta rallies. I don't even know how that makes sense on us.
We're not going to address stuff like that. Y'all need to take that up with Robert David Steele and Scott McKay.
They're fine. I think he said he had to raise so many $1 million to do that anyway for security, the buses. It's not cheap what he's doing. They have to raise a lot of money to do that tour. How did I just click on the same one twice? I have no idea. New comments.
Damn lizards.
New comments.
White House will be a swamp with those damn lizards.
Yeah.
No, seriously, guys. So the division and part of that, what that tour is about, is to help bring that division together, to help unite the country. Okay, and I believe these guys are going to do that. All right, because they're going to stop talking about Democrats and Republicans, and they're going to start talking about United States people, sovereignty. Okay, and they're going to start talking about Nasara and Jassara. And guys, when you remove homelessness, hunger, you effectively lower the crime rate right from the get-go. Okay, we're going to experience a jubilee. That's part of what Scott's tour and their tour is about. It's starting the revival.
The country back together.
Okay. You'll see real pastors again, or real people. You'll see street church, okay? Because the 501c3s are going to be addressed in all this, guys. They're not going to exist the way they do right now. The 501c3 churches, they're not going to be businesses. We're going to get back to real church, repentance, love, grace. Okay?
Yes.
Church is supposed to be in the street. Not specifically a building.
Now,
we
I
are
like
church.
that guy, Amanda Grace and Pastor Dave. I like them guys.
Yes.
He's got good stuff on his show. He was at the conference as well.
Revival is definitely coming. It is happening.
Why do people think that Barr's at Gitmo?
Because he is. He's there to testify during the tribunals. I told y'all that. I told y'all that the other night. Okay? Trump was at Gitmo for a good little while doing the same thing.
We don't know if Elvis is, if he is alive. He's so old. Don't know how much help he could be, but just sing a song for the inauguration.
Oh, man. He can sing.
It would lift the whole country up to see him.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I think you're going to see him and several other people that you didn't think.
It gives me goosebumps just to sit here and think about it right now.
I know, because I know in my heart he's alive.
Yeah.
I seen him at Graceland. I got film of it. I know he's alive. Somebody said they heard Charlie Ward is dead from credible intel.
Okay.
All right, whatever you say. It's a full moon. Prison on full moon.
Prison on moon is full.
Oh, my bad.
Prison on moon
I got
is full.
I'm dyslexic. And y'all seen that when I made the shirt up, so I misspelled everything. I couldn't take it down.
Troll alert. What's the name, Sarah?
Give us the names of the trolls so we can send them back to mommy's basement.
Wiener Fart needs to go.
Wiener Fart. There's actually somebody with that name?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking. There he is. There you go. Go take a good one.
Good night, Wiener Fart.
Good night, Wiener.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Hey, that's a great name. We have Wiener Fart. We won't go any further than that, but
so I mean, guys, revival, Jubilee, Nasara Jasara, no more hunger, no more world hunger, no more homelessness, unless they so choose to be homeless. It won't be because they're not given the opportunity.
I think one of the first persons you might see go down is John Kerry. One of the first 5. Because he's and I think he's been arrested a long time ago, and there's a clone playing him because he's had the black eye thing for over 2 years.
They arrested him in the Mid-South in 2019 or 2018. He was wounded during a gunfight where he tried to avoid being arrested. Guys, I mean, he has no scruples at all. Okay, and he's an evil, vicious man.
Oh, with the T-shirts, I don't know if they have 3 extra large. I've only just got on Teespring today. They have 2 extra large. That's all I'm aware of till I get in contact with customer support. So everything we're going to do is through Teespring. I have no control of the price of the shirts. They control the price of the shirts and the shipping. I merely make the shirts and they ship them. So I will get in touch with customer support tomorrow, see if we can get some bigger sizes for everybody. Okay.
Laura, I saw that from Dark Outpost about Bill Barr, but I do believe that's misinformation on purpose to protect Barr. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive Bill Barr was involved with the Iran Contra affair, and that he had to repent for that, and a couple other things, plus give up names, and therefore he had to also resign from the Attorney General so he could be a witness in these tribunals. Don't
forget us, fat boy. Hey, I weigh 3 extra large myself, so
me too.
So we're gonna have to get some shirts. I'm still a growing boy. I'm just growing away.
There is a State of the Union tomorrow. Really?
Can we hope for the Dave movie? That's all I'm thinking the whole time. Is I want to see the Dave movie where he goes down at the podium, bam, and it would be like a revival right then. They try to swear in the vice president. She's an anchor baby. She can't be sworn in. Who do we got next? Get her up here. That'll be Pelosi.
Bill Barr's dad hired Epstein. Yeah, I heard that, and that was way back way back in 2017, early 2018, when that story was being told, when they were putting Barr in place. But I mean, it was just a story. There was never any proof or follow up on it.
We need a.
Well, I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't believe I'm wrong.
Them helicopter, I can still hear them, man. They're in my house and stuff. They're still
State of the Union where everybody's chewing bubble gum.
chewing bubble gum and got crayons.
Doug, where do you get the We the People caps?
That went through my was on my news feed. I click on don't you know, once you click on one thing, you get a million things from your news feed. I could try to I think it's from a company called We the People. Really. But I'll send you I'll put it in the Telegram group. I think it was like $18. It's pretty cool.
Toasty Smalls needs to go.
Toasty, are you a little toasty tonight, Toasty?
She likes my hands. Oh,
she does. Let's not go there.
I am so married. Happily.
I can't find Toasty.
Toasty Smalls, there she is.
Where?
She said, I let her hang. I think she's okay.
All right, Toasty. Don't be cooking nothing else up in the toaster.
Bush. No more cooking in the toaster. Heard last night Waco was set up by old Bush and Clinton. Yes, Waco was. The Oklahoma bombing was done by the Clintons.
Graham too.
Yeah. Yeah, the Oklahoma bombing was the Clintons, guys.
I really can't believe I'm going through this ship. I guess that was meant to say something else. Feet. Ooh. What?
That's
Mike,
all good.
You can't take Toasty says you can't take a joke.
No, she said people.
People can't take a joke.
Right. It's all good.
It's all good in the hood. We are family here.
We just may do that. We will see about doing that. Going on tour with Frog News.
Yeah, I can't get out of Denby. I mean, I can't get out of Newport News. I'm in the midst of moving down Carolina way and see.
I'm in the midst of moving right now. So
was Oklahoma? Oh, Centennial. Who knows? But right now they have a lot. I haven't looked at their calendar, but there are days coming up where they sacrifice. I know that. I was watching an interview with an alien.
All tied to the Democrat Party. You got that right.
I was watching an interview with an alien. They said being born and being alive is just the first part of your life. Wow. I had to turn it off. I was getting freaked out because the alien was answering questions. Is it real or is it Memorex? I don't know what to think anymore, man. How am I doing with my hernia? Y'all want me to show you? No thanks. I go Friday to see the surgeon. He wants me to bring the CT scan results.
That's right, Dana. We are very protective.
And put my alien back in my belly.
JFK, that's going to be JFK Jr. You know, if JFK is actually dead, he wouldn't be a junior anymore. It'd be JFK. But yeah. He's going to be a part of this tour too, I believe, because that was going to be his role in helping bring and unite the country as well.
Road is one of the most people got the most intel of anybody.
I'll say this: July the 4th this year is probably going to be one of the most interesting things we've seen in a long time.
You got that right.
JFK is the eye opener, yep. And it's hard to keep up with it all, guys. I can make a couple suggestions. The way I had to do it in the beginning was I had to continue to draw timelines, especially when there's so many different things going on. You know, Watch the Water has 4 or 5 different meanings. Okay, watermarks,
Hmm.
the dams. Okay, the nuclear scares are involved with the dams because of the nuclear
The canal.
reactors. The Suez Canal is another one. Watch the water, guys. Create those timelines, and you'll best be able to keep up with it. And you also will be able to tell people when they're full of shit and they're trying to tell you something about it because you'll have the timeline.
Is the stuff they're taking into the White House? I read it's because they're doing the interior. Yeah, I'm sure they're redoing the White House just for Biden. That's what they're doing. What is logical at this point? If they're going to blow it up to get anything that's a relic or they want to save that's in archives, to get it the hell out of there. And the only people who've been staying there is the National Guard. Cold beer confessional. There you go.
Yes, they have found the watermarks in Arizona, or the lack thereof.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the lack thereof.
Well, let's put it. See, they have so many ballots that don't have watermarks on them that should. Guys, the Senate wants to count those ballots.
I'll let Mike answer that one.
What we got?
Doug, any idea of when the art to this
Antichrist fits into all of this, since Jesus is supposed to come back and take out the church through, I just called the rapture. Guys, the rapture is a lie that's been fed to us through the Bible, okay? There is no rapture. It's a jubilee. It's 1,000 years of peace.
Yes, they have Little Women shirts in there.
Okay, you will see when the new Bibles come out this fall. They'll have the 3 books added back to them that were stolen from them, from the Bible, and a lot of the stuff that was changed with King James era and by man, not the actual word of God, or will be corrected. No, the Bible did not lie.
Some people are saying midnight tonight could be EBS. I don't know.
Yeah, don't take that I said the Bible lied, okay? Because I didn't say that. What I said is the Bible was adjusted. The words in it were adjusted by man.
Absolutely, and of the parts of the Bibles and books were buried below the Vatican
to keep us from
being added all back to everything.
Right.
And it was mostly about how to live your life in peace and in harmony. They left them parts out. How to be one with Christ. How to be one with Jesus. How he lives in your spirit. All that was taken out. So,
I don't think you need to be scared or be fearful of the jab. You just need to understand that you have enough education and foundational ground to stand on that you don't need it.
Hillary was taken out, died of or whatever.
Kuru.
2 years ago. Whatever you're hearing now is just
she's been on the real Hillary's been on ice for quite a while now.
You don't have to worry about the judge in Arizona. He probably got death threats.
Sweet old lady. Now, Mike, how do you know that? How do I know what?
918 people on the stream. I'm screens capturing it right now.
Sweet.
There we go.
I heard April 21st through May 2nd is the time of satanic sacrifice. Yes, there's a lot of that going on, guys, and a lot of it's getting shut down.
Oh, he was telling me cold beer confessional. Does he need to go? Somebody answered that question. Is he somebody that's causing trouble?
Yeah, a lot of people were putting that message out, Joan, that she was just hung at Gitmo. It may have been her double got hung at Gitmo. I don't know. But I do know for a fact she died of Kuru shortly after she was arrested. A short period of time.
Yeah, she was in Greenland at one of our military bases underground.
Right.
Gitmo's run out of room. There's more military bases around the world that we have underground. Wow. Do you donate the T-shirt proceeds or just pocket all the money? Well, I was thinking about buying crack with it, really.
Yes, they do clone people multiple times.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we were in time, not the end of time. We're at the end of a season. Okay, you're absolutely right. That's a good way to put it.
Rita, or if you're a member of our Telegram group, there is a link to buy T-shirts in there. I'll put it in there and pin it so you can find it.
Thank you, Donna, for sharing it that way. She says we are in the end time, not the end of time. That's right.
Jailed on the moon, on the dark side of the moon.
Yes, on the moon, probably on Mars too.
Look, somebody spells like me. Biden is a clone.
Frogonites. We call them Frogonites. Frogonites.
Yeah, guys. Excuse me.
I think so. Yes, it depends on the counter moves. As far as that goes, with the military is efficient and messing with the infrastructure and power grids, guys, those things are controlled from space right now. Okay, and they probably will continue to be for security reasons, whereas they used to be controlled from Earth or water.
Is the Ohio governor a bad guy? I don't know.
Heard very little about him. I've read a couple things, but I don't know how to follow him up to find out.
The rod of God is shot from space.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving to a different state. I'm moving closer to the in-law, my father-in-law.
Oh, I was going to say, if you went home, it'd be you moved because you're still over there. He's been there about a month now. But I can understand 100% why he's there every night. You do what Mama wants. Space Force controls the wrath of God. It's a very thin piece of aluminum that shoots from space. By the time it hits the ground, it is just like a nuclear explosion.
Ken said the Ohio governor is an idiot.
Ken Walls, how's it going, buddy? You see us cranking 922 people on here right now, bud. That's the guy taught me how to live stream.
Sweet.
Ken says the Ohio governor's an idiot. I live here. Okay, thanks, Ken.
It's confirmed. Ken Walls.
It's confirmed. Am I worried about the judge?
He is a rhino. No, okay, I thought he was a rhino.
Wolfman in PA needs to go.
The judge in Arizona has already been recused, guys.
I'm seeing banks getting shut down across different countries across the world. People getting warnings. If you don't know that Putin's already announced that he's shutting his government basically down from the 1st of May to the 10th of May. Or is that April? Excuse me, May. Next month. He's already announced it. He's already announced there's no more cabal banks in his country.
Pretty much in those words.
No, he's telling you what's about to happen here.
Yeah. May of Mars, the mirror, guys.
Yes. Do you see how big the moon is? It's like Swiss cheese out there.
Goodness,
we couldn't even find it a week ago. We was in a Ukraine. What it's all going to build into, as far as I can tell, is it's going to look like one giant world war and everybody against everybody. They're going to scare us with a nuclear incoming missile. That's when they're going to switch over the financial system and we start Nasara. That is going to be 10 days when we could wake up. All the satanic stuff in our country around the world will be blown up. And that's when we'll start getting the 3-hour confessionals and all the information about the new government we're about to go under. Yes, it will come on TV. From what we heard, the internet will be free. It'll be provided by Elon Musk, what the company supposedly by him, and electricity will become free too. It'd be provided by the satellites. Charlie Ward is now a clone.
Who knows?
I never paid that much attention to Charlie Ward. Mike does. I
don't pay that much attention. I knew at one time he was of higher integrity.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen anything in writing that he moved all the gold. They say he did, so I'll take his word. Charlie Ward is dead. How do you know that? Not that I care. If Chris Cuomo has got to be a Chris Como and Don Lemon are clones, more than likely, especially Don
Yes.
Lemon. If you look at a picture of him at the first of last year and look at a picture of him the first of the year, it's not the same person. A lot of
Hey,
people
y'all,
that do the news are not the people that they say they are. There you go.
yes, NESARA can sound socialist, but it's not. I promise you, it's a humanitarian effort.
And
Huge
know that
humanitarian
nobody
effort.
wants to talk about this either. There's a good NESARA and a bad NESARA.
But
We're
NESARA,
going
yes.
under the good NESARA, which they're calling Santa Surfing calls the Trump SARA.
Well,
there's two different
it's
versions.
really a lot of anons call it quantum SARA. Yeah, because it's all about the quantum financial system.
Absolutely.
Go
So
Fifi.
don't be hating. When you get to many people, man, and it's like somebody got upset. I put a video, I ain't gonna lie, in the Telegram and asking people to please not post videos on my newsfeed because I was using my personal page, and people didn't even ask me. They just start dropping videos on my timeline, and I said, "Listen, please don't do that and message me to watch videos. I don't have time to do that. Please use Telegram. That's what we have that for." And people got upset. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. You know, I'm busy. I can't have people posting what they want on my timeline. Here's to make sense of it. Do I go to your timeline and post anything? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Rita, let me address this. Rita, I'm definitely thinking with logic, Rita, as the people who are helping roll the quantum financial system out are doing the same thing. Okay. The humanitarian effort, they're not going to give us all millions and millions of dollars in gold or silver. Okay. They're going to give us the money we're owed that has been stolen from us, more than likely. Okay. We do not know the exact terms or details. We do know that we could be debt free pretty quickly. But we will still have to work, guys. We will still have to go out and seize opportunity. Carpe diem. Seize the day, each and every day. Okay? People who do not know about finances or saving money or those type of things will have an opportunity to learn those things because they're going to have people in place to help them with that. Guys, this isn't just go make everybody rich and then nobody wants to work. It won't work that way. You're right, Rita. Okay? So please be very fruitful and thoughtful in the people that help create this have thought of all of that. And even though it's rolled out, doesn't mean that our input, because it's going to be a government of the people, for the people, and by the people, just as our founding fathers deemed it to be. They won't be open to our input as well.
Absolutely. You guys rock. Keep it up. Everybody at my work is asleep. Yeah, a lot of people are still asleep. When this happens, we're the people that's got to help them.
Andy said, I'm retired. Pay me.
Well, that's it. You know, what we see in the SARA is if you're retired and you're a senior, you'll be taken care of like never before because they're going to look out for the seniors and the little ones first. Everybody's going to get something, but what we're going to see is the seniors get taken care of. Luckily enough, I followed in that category.
Minnie, that is what I said later this week. I cannot drag her from meetings. I do apologize. She has got a lot going on in the UK version of NESARA right now with the reevaluation of the ZIM and the dinar.
What if we actually had the freedom to participate in the solutions needed? Financially stably will give us freedom. That is powerful. What happens if our voice actually meant something? And that's what they're fighting for right now in Arizona. Sadly, but true.
Yes, you have to understand that not one red cent of our tax dollars until recently, when Trump was in office, went to our country and to serve the people of our country. Okay? It didn't. It all went to the Vatican. It went to the banks of London, and the evil politicians, and wherever else it needed to go, because that was the way the contract was written. All right, it's corporate law.
Our Edward Jones agent is wide awake. That's cool when your financial advisor's wide awake.
That's right.
I mean, some people are hip to this and they're up to, and some people have trouble trying to process all this information. And when it comes out, we're going to probably, even though we know a lot of stuff, we're going to have trouble processing the information. But somebody that has no idea and all they do is hit the clock and come home and go to the grocery store.
Some of the things that have been shared with me, and I'll go ahead and let some of I can't tell you what I've been shared with, but I gave my word. But a CIA agent and his family have shared with me. Okay, these are the people that were next to Trump. Exactly what's going on. Now, they have missed the timeline, just as we have. But again, it's a fluid thing. So, guys, when they say we're going to be shocked, even though we're awake at the coming events, we're going to be shocked. But yet and still, we're going to be counted on to help those that aren't awake. So take this very seriously. Enjoy it as well. Take time to breathe and think through things. Enjoy it as well so you can enjoy it, guys. Stop and smell the flowers. Have a cup of coffee where you can unwind, or whatever it is you do to unwind. You continue to do those things, but know we're going to be counted on as a part of this, okay? And also know that Doug and I are here. That Doug and I also have people that we can reach out to if we need to go further. When all this goes down, we're all just trying to prepare, okay? If that makes sense, just let me know. Let me know in the comments.
Beverly, we're praying for you. And hopefully when this gets turned over, people that have cancer and are, and it's real bad, will be eligible to jump right into med beds and be cured of it. Because what they're talking about and what we've heard is not only will the satanic temples be taken down, the pharmaceutical companies and manufacturing of them all will be taken down at the same time. And what that means is there's cures for everything. But, how many beds do they have? How do we know they ain't making 1 million of them right now? That's parts of it we don't know. And we pray for you, and we hope you get better and you get the treatment that you need, Beverly. That's all. I wish I had more news to tell you more about it.
Yeah, see, people are already starting to get the letters from Treasury. Sue asked a good question. What about Obama? She don't like him. Barry Soetoro is no longer alive, guys. Okay, you will see his confession. They will erase his entire presidency when this goes down. Okay, they're going to erase several people's entire presidency.
You guys see the advertisement where it's the 3 presidents and they're promoting the Pope, that's all 3 CGIs. All 3 of them folks are no longer with us. That's and if you look closely, you can start seeing one of their heads start fading out in that advertisement. I don't think the beds are going to cost you next to nothing to get up in and let it cure you or whatever you got. It's the matter of how many people can they get in there to get it done, and everybody will want to be first. And that's that's going to be the hardest part for them to determine who gets in them and out of them. But that's what's coming. There's going to be no more drugs. Everything is going to be cured naturally. Mike and Doug, they said that the ship ran aground, freed our birth certificates. Have y'all heard?
We've heard
they freed
those
our birth
rumors.
Certificates in '99.
Yeah, we've heard those rumors, but we haven't seen anything from it. Okay, I do know that the capture the flag guy is being hushed up right now on purpose.
And I think Richard's journalist citizen is being hushed up too right now. Why would he leave
Yes.
in the middle of all what's going on in D.C. and decide to come to Virginia
That's
for 2
right.
days?
Save the
Last week
children
for 2
first.
days, he went out to Tennessee. He is being asked very quietly to not cover the White House. Other people are, but they're being very careful. Somebody's had a talking with him, and I think he's a great guy. Oh, maybe everybody can buy one like a water bed. Give me a med bed. I want one at my house. Set that thing for about 29 years old and run me back. I hear a monkey in the background.
Yeah.
Really? What about Mustang?
I'm getting ready to lose signal. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I see you're a little blurry.
I'm got no signal showing up on my laptop. Let me go out and come back in.
All right. Go ahead. We had 963. Come on. Keep sharing it out, guys. Let's get it at 1,000. Let's get it at 1,000. Please share out the stream to everybody. We're just answering questions at this time. What is Penguin 6 is covering the White House? Please tell me what Penguin 6 is. Mike's going out and coming back in, see if he can get a better signal to come back in. I don't know what Penguin 6 is. Is that some kind of, I don't know. You see dead people? I do too. They're called clones. Natural items are so nasty tasting. Well, I just don't know. Some of the stuff we don't have answers for. Do you know? And I wish we did to give you a better idea. When do you think they'll execute Oprah? What makes you think she's still alive? That's the one you'd like to see. She's the one caught up in it. And so's Ellen. Ellen is part of the Rothschilds. And so was Tom Hanks. I mean, it's crazy. The CIA ran all of Hollywood. They did. So in the future, when things come on TV, did you see with the award show the other night? 9% was the rating they got. It fell from 51 to 9%. The same thing is happening with professional sports. NBA, the lowest rating ever. Major League Baseball. This is the greatest time to invent a new sport and be a patriot. It really is. Let's play kickball. Penguin 6 is YouTube as well as Mustang Medic. Yeah, okay, I know who Mustang Medic is. He's the guy that recorded all the buses in D.C. in the middle of the night. You got a letter from the Treasury, really? And it said you were getting another 2,800? I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna take all they give me. Oprah is not no white hat. No way. But here's one that I thought was a black hat, and that was gosh, what's the guy's name? Red pill, blue pill. What was the name of that movie? And what's his name? He rides the subway to work and stuff like that. He's a white hat. They perceived him as a black hat, but he absolutely is a white hat. And I guarantee you, Mike, why not go pee and smoke a cigarette? So he'll be back in a minute. We're at 973. Come on, guys, share it. We could get 1,000. I know we can if y'all share it out. No, she was getting kids for Harvey. Absolutely. That's it. Keanu Reeves. He is a white hat. He's a good guy. I think Garth Brooks is a good guy. That's just what I think. Thank you, guys. He's a good guy. River Phoenix didn't want anything to do with the satanic people. Somebody else you're going to see alive. Yes, the basketball player, he's a joke. I have no words for him because anything I got to say might get us thrown off of our social media. He is a piece of you know what. I believe River Phoenix is live too. Doesn't matter if he was at Biden's inauguration. We'll see what happens with Reeves. I think he is one of us. Remember, people will play force role. You know, there's a lot of fake news. I would say Robin Williams is probably alive. When they find out they want to expose the cabal, they come after him and kill him. Look at all the people that they killed, and then they hung them from the doorknob. They call them the doorknob killings. David Carradine was one. These were strong individuals mentally and stuff like that. Robin Williams was another. The guy that was the chef was another. You hope they saved him. Somebody said, "Is Rush Limbaugh Alice?" Don't know, but they've been showing a lot of pictures of the guy from the Doors. He could be that dude. I don't know if Garth's got to perform for our president. Don't know. We'll see. I'd rather hear Elvis and Michael Jackson, tell you the truth. What about Paul Walker? That one I don't know about. Alice is Hillary. What happens to all the medical marijuana shops if the pharmaceutical companies' places are out? I would think that you can smoke all the weed you want, grow your own, do whatever you want. I think it's been held back. It's cured so many things for so long. I don't look for the shops to go anywhere. I look for the not the dispensaries. There's Mike.
I made it back.
There's Mike. He's back. He's had a cigarette, half a beer. No, I'm just kidding. Peed off the front porch. He's good to go now. People said, is Paul Walker alive? That was a weird way he passed away too, in that car in a fire.
That had to do with gun running, though, from what I understand.
Welcome back, Mike.
Thank you.
We're at 982. We tried to get 1,000.
We're going to.
We just keep getting y'all to share it out. Tell them
just claim it victory right now, like we're getting ready to do the next 5 days.
Jesus loves every one of you. That's the good news. And the good news is we got a new world coming to us, and we're living in a place and time right now that you're going to see God move the world.
Okay, so Tiger's story is, if y'all remember correctly, he got divorced from his wife. He went on national TV and had to admit that he had a sex addiction on national TV. Okay. Where do you think he got all that from? He was possessed.
Well, his mother was a go-go dancer.
Yep. He was possessed.
No, that was Prince. I'm sorry.
That was Prince.
Prince is alive too.
But I believe Tiger is a white hat, yes. And that Trump was a part of saving Tiger.
Yes, absolutely. What could Tiger possibly know? Well, I can tell you this. He was given golfing lessons the day before that accident to David Spade, which David Spade is a known pedophile and was wearing a hat with a pedophile logo on it the day they were doing it. And I think he got wind of that and he wanted to turn them people in. And they said, guess what? We're taking your ass out, Tiger.
Yep. I believe that's pretty much how the story went.
So they finally showed a picture of him with a cast on like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
It's been almost 2 months.
Yeah. Several stories have been put out there about Epstein escaping. Not so.
That wouldn't happen. Just like he didn't hang himself. What did Ray do? Why y'all trying to throw Ray out of the group? What did he do? Y'all don't get your panties in a bunch in the group out here. Hanging on like a hair on a biscuit out here. All right, what else we got here? A couple more questions. We've been on 59 minutes. I used to love David Spade. Well, they said a couple of years back, man, he tried to beat up his assistant or something like that. Something weird happened with him, and they caught him up in some stuff that was covered up. I believe Mama what? Ree and Patsy 55 are trolls. Well, goodbye. And I don't know about Patsy 55. Cookie is Ray's bodyguard. He's not an alpha. Okay. LeBron James is a pizza chip.
We don't know when we're going to go dark, if we're actually going to go dark.
I don't know. I would think if anybody was going to go dark, it'd be like DC, where I live. There's 7 or 8 military bases within 30 miles. If they need to take down the power here, I think.
When I think they're talking about dark, I think they're talking about internet, mainstream media.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think all that will go down for everybody, but I don't think all your power will go out. We can't do anything at all. If it did, it would be fast.
Yes, Paul Walker, we acknowledge that he is dead.
They're steady sending up more satellites every day. Are the satellites that they're coming down the ones that are deceiving the world with holograms?
They've already come down.
Yeah, they knocked them out of the sky like a month ago. Remember, it looked like it was raining satellites. There's only 1 or 2 left that they need to take out that controls the media. And I imagine they're ready to pull the switch on that at any time.
Yeah, I agree with you, Sarah. I don't have a teenager yet, but I got one that loves
y'all coming here
Fortnite
for pre-party tomorrow.
Can use a break from the internet.
My internet's working good. I don't have cable. I have EBS goes into effect. Can I get it on my phone? You'll be able to get text messages.
Yes.
You'll get all the texts.
You will get links to live stream. Yes.
Do I think rock is a part of the swamp? Yep.
Yes.
He sold his soul to the devil.
And guess what? The devil is out collecting.
Saturday Night Live skit where he said, I created this robot to molest children. Who would say that on TV? So you have to say it, or you have to sign it. And that's exactly what he did.
Mike or Doug, I heard they are opening the Smithsonian Museum in D.C. Why would they do that if the White House is empty? Also, you all give me some hope. Love the show. Thanks. I heard they're opening the Smithsonian too. I don't know what it has to do with the White House.
They might be putting some of the White House artifacts in there.
Yeah, I mean, Washington's not going completely away, guys. Just the 10 miles of the Capitol and the White House and all that.
Yes, Lady Gaga.
If you saw an aerial picture of it, back a couple months ago, a lot of people were sharing an aerial picture of it. It's a symbolism. The Washington Monument's a symbol. I'm not going to say on this live stream.
To be what it is.
Yeah,
there's 3 of them across the world. One of them's in London, one of them's in Paris. one of them's in the Vatican, and they represent something. But we'll just go along with that. That Catherine Jenner has still got. That's that. Marilyn Manson.
Caitlyn Jenner is actually Bruce Jenner. I would not believe that to be a white hat.
Well, we don't know what hat that one's wearing. It ain't a Jimmy hat.
Yes, Gaga is gone.
Gaga go bye-bye.
Jennifer Aniston is gone.
Purnell, what do you think? I think he's into it too. Purnell Williams. Is Rush alive? If it is, they ought to come out with another album. No, Rush Limbaugh. I don't know. I think if there was a way to save him, they would have.
They were saying the other day that Rush Limbaugh was the Doors singer. What's his name? Jim Morrison.
Gosh, Jim got heavy, didn't he? I guess once you get off the drugs, you put on a lot of weight. What's up with them trying to make Washington D.C. a state? That'll never go through. They don't own the land. They can't.
It's narrative, Christy.
They can't make something a state that's not ours. What
It's
about
just
Ellen?
narrative.
Ellen's been dealt with. That's a clone.
Ellen's walking around with her bracelet.
Yeah. Gwen Stefani, she is a black hat. That's why her boyfriend got way far away from her ass. The country dude got away from her. He was under her spell. Probably the Smithsonian had.
That's a possibility. Frog legs.
Frog legs.
Frog legs says, you think David Spade had Chris Farley killed? That's a possibility.
What about Ray Ray? I don't know about Ray. Shapeshifted.
Well, I'm going to tell you, what was the name of that HBO show about the vampires? True Blood? No. I can't remember the name of that show, but
yeah, that Blake Shelton.
Adam Sandler's gone. He's one of the first ones to go.
Fat guy in a little coat. What the hell is that about? Man, I hate the deep state. We all do. We're in the twilight zone right now. Well, guys, it's been an hour and 6 minutes. We got an hour and a half more electricity and internet left. Not just kidding. We don't know when it's going out. The sooner the better. If I was a betting man and had a bet on when it's going to happen,
guys,
I would think, Mike, that they would let them finish or get a lot more down the road with the count in Arizona before they did anything.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Hillary tweeted an hour ago. I'll address that for you right quick. That was probably 45. Okay,
they got
y'all can believe that the social media sites have been censoring us for the last few months. No, it's just they've kept it part of the narrative. All right, the white hats are in control of it all.
Okay, I got you with fat guy in the coat. I got you. No problem. We don't mind answering questions, guys. Like we said, we're starting to drop people now, 9:40. But listen, guys and girls, that's what it's all about for you guys to come in here and have discussions with us. I'd be scared as heck to order any more silver. And it's been 3 weeks I've been saying that. But I know if I do, you can rest assured they'll shut that crap down as soon as Doug puts $3,000 up for some silver. I guarantee you that. So,
no, that was a good movie, but that wasn't the one.
Thank you so much, Reen. Thank you. Michael and Dale's supposed to be on Jimmy Kimmel and our yeah, they're supposed to be spooning in the bed, I think.
Oh, Jesus.
He said he would bring the whole audience pillows. There's no audience. So I guess all the people that work there. All right. What is this? Thank you.
That's a good question too, Mindy. Jesse Waters on Telegram. There's a lot of controversy there. True Blood, that's it. So I was right, Nick. True Blood. There was a lot of story about shape shifting in True Blood. That was really believable. They did a really good job with it, or it was them showing their true colors.
Is that the one
which Hollywood does?
Was that the movie where he says, "Here's Johnny"?
No, that was The Shining.
Oh, that was a scary movie when I was a kid. Cool Ray. I'm 71. Family thinks I'm crazy. No one listens to me, but you guys do. Thanks so much. We feel the same way, man. My daughter won't even talk to me. It breaks my heart. But there's no way anybody can convince me any other way. If it never goes down, we're in deep doo-doo.
Vicky, unfortunately, I'm a smoker. She asked me why my breathing was so bad. I'm a smoker, and it's like 41 degrees in the morning and 85 during the day.
But thanks for your concern.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jimmy Kimball is a clone. I just know he's a jackass. I like Jesse Ventura.
I hope I don't have bronchitis, but I did at one time. Yes.
He did about a month ago. He was real
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Real bad. I love you back.
We love you, D. D.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Patsy,
Okay,
the best way to tell is like Adam Pencilneck, Shiffy Schiff. When's the last time you seen him on TV? When's
Been
the
a
last
while
time you
ago,
seen a
couple
story
months.
about him?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
the way you know he's a clone, he never had a pencil neck. When they replaced him with the clone or the actor, he had a long neck.
Long neck.
And that's when Trump made his name Pencil Neck.
That's right. And brought it out in the open and
This
let
is why
everybody
all
know
these
the right deal.
nicknames came out, because most of the people that he was making fun of are already arrested.
That's it. And gone.
Yeah. I mean, anymore, they're covered.
Mickey, I'm going to do that. Yes.
Pelosi's neck is covered up because it's another person now that looks 30 years younger than she does. I mean,
Thank you, sweet old lady.
thought I saw Gwen Stefani on the execution list. She probably was.
She was. Yes.
I will try to find the
We are
link
hearing
for my hat.
we are hearing that there are antidotes for the vaccine. How, I do not know, but that's what we're hearing. Okay, guys, there are people that have that kind of background that are researching those stories, and we will soon know what the truth is around it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Jerry Nadler is gone. That's right.
Well, somebody keeps saying meat hammers. Killery's a clone.
Thank you, Frog Legs. I'll do that.
Drink some pineapple juice. All right, guys, we're an hour and 12 minutes. I'm burnt. If nothing happens, what's today? Tuesday? We be back Thursday. But if something happens, we won't be talking to you. But if nothing happens, we'll see you Thursday. And
yeah, I believe Tyler Perry is a white hat. I do not know for sure, but I do believe he is.
Hillary was dealt with a long time ago, not yesterday. Get on with the program. Do your research. Don't believe everything you hear, including
us. The U.S. News said that she was hung today, is what Rob was saying.
Well, could you supply us the link to the U.S. News? Who was it? New York Times, or was
US
it a
News.
website?
U.S. News is a publication.
We'll have to see. I'll do some digging into that.
I hope so too.
Either way, the better dead she is, the better. She's dead either way. Then.
Yes, Blake Shelton is single again.
Really?
Frogonites, y'all have a great night. God bless each and every one of you. We love you. And barring the creek doesn't rise, we'll skip a day and be back. Okay?
That's it. So if we help one person tonight, just one person understand what's going on and help them understand what's going on, we feel like we've done our job. Know this is a place you can come, not to be ridiculed, but come and share your ideas with us as we share them with you as a community, as God would want us to do. So, guys, thanks. We love you. We'll see you real soon, and have a great evening.